Alright, good morning everybody. It's September 22nd. It's 8:20 in the morning. We're looking at Amazon. They look like they bounced up pretty high overnight. So they closed at 29.60 yesterday after just all this consolidation right here. They broke out, went to the upside, and they closed at 29.60, and then overnight they're all the way up here to 30.25. So they're up $65 if my math is correct. So they did leave this gap right here. So are they going to come down and fill the gap and then take back off? They're going to come down and fill the gap and just crap. Um, we don't know. The live news though, I guess I can pop that up real quick. Um, Stocks pullback. Amazon reveals exclusive Echelon Smart Connect fitness bikes. Cool. Bernstein upgraded the stock market perform to outperform an announcement. He announced a price target of $3,400 per share. If you look, we're not even at 3,000. Right now, the fair value on Robinhood is 3,500, and of course we were up there some time ago. Boom, and then we dropped that 600. Now that even looks like 700. So within that time frame, we dropped that. But forecast e-commerce giant staying power even after shoppers return to stores. Anyway, this is the news on Amazon. It's kind of nice to have. You see why they think the market's going up, or they think Amazon's going up. Usually these upgrades have a lot to do with it. That's just short-term stuff. So for the longer-term stuff, we'll look at this daily chart. So I got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this was been 6 yesterday. So it's not really a reversal candle. Looks like just another ordinary stair step on the way down. It did slow the velocity down. So we're going to get another green one. If we do, it needs to come all the way back up to here. And that'll be a reversal, basically taking out all of this. And then you can see us heading back to the upside. I did put a line there, 30.44. So we're real close to taking it out already. We're at the highs for overnight right now, and we're still in a down. For the 15-minute chart on the MACD, we're still red. Doesn't mean this can't cross over and go all the way to the sky. We are overbought right now, so people might see that and say, oh no, but look how high it's gone before. It's really a toss-up this morning. I think I don't know. I think we should kind of wait for it to come down and then go back up. But we got a little bit of room to play. I mean, I drew that line right here on the 15-minute chart. Excuse me. And that will lost my train of thought. I drew this line right here, so that'll give us a little bit of room to run up to and at least touch, and then come back down and fill that gap. We filled that gap right there. Let's just go back through and look at these gaps that we have filled. So there's a gap right here that we almost filled with this one tall deal. It might count. I'm not sure. That gap got filled. That gap, look at that gap, got filled. That got filled first thing in the morning though. Now we got this gap. So what do? We go up and touch, come back down, go up and touch again, come back down, go back up. I don't know, but I put this consolidation in the box. I'm looking to maybe put some of this consolidation in the box, even though it's still kind of rising. It's just one of those questions that you make for yourself that you have to find the answer to. You just got to keep digging and digging and digging. So, I mean, I could put this consolidation in a box and I'm already broke out of it. See, if I got that box right there, I'm already broke out. So, just more to the north side. Just remember when this opens that I'm going to have a gap from here to wherever it opens on the daily chart. So right now the price is all the way up here at 327, right? So I have a gap from the top of this one all the way up here. So now I need to fill that gap and go up, or at least fill that gap. At least most of the time, that's the way it happens. 5 minutes in, yes sir. Whoa, choking on my coffee. So yes, 5 minutes in. Um, I'll get back with you closer to the bell. Better. All right, we're back with about 30 seconds. You can see that it kind of spiked up there a little bit. On a 1 hour chart, the next step to be taken out would be this close right here of 30.32. This would need to close above 30.32, and then after that it'd be the close of 30.53, right? And that's on the hourly chart. I'm sure, yeah, our next close would be above this white line on the 15-minute chart. But after that, we can go get that gap and close it for sure, I guess. It looks like Amazon's doing real well right now. Up $72, $75. So we'll see what these calls look like. The September 25th in the money call is $6,000 right now. 6,100, 6,180. So now we're looking for a pull back to that box and then a bounce off of it. So I'm going to drop down to a smaller time frame just to kind of get us a better idea of what's going on. Excuse me. So everything was kind of overbought, right? And kind of bounced back into the zone. So it went in here, got overbought, came back into the zone. And same thing here, we broke out and we're going to come back down and try to test it. So it'll give some people some buying opportunities. Yeah, that's the gist of it. So we'll just watch it, hang it out, break it down, break down. I would like to kind of see it come down here and then bounce off and give us a little bit of better buying opportunity and give us a better spot to buy. But in a downtrend, everybody kind of takes their profit and leaves, I guess. So that's not a bad strategy, though. Pump it all up, and then once it pumps up, take your money and run. That's kind of what we do. All right, so now in the money on a call is $6,000, but it's a lower call, so 30.15 call. I was looking at 30.20, now I'm looking at 30.15. So, all right, we fell back down into this box on the 1 minute chart. We got this gap down here below the box. They're still up $62. Now we can kind of watch it a little bit. I'm gonna move to this 5 minute time frame. I'm gonna move this 5 minute time frame. If it stops moving, damn. Watch that. So you had this bounce down and this big pull back up. Time. Oops. See if I can get in. 65, 50, 63, 65, 75, 66, 20. Yeah, I didn't get it. 65, 67, 45, 67, 40. Got filled on the way down. Bummer. Well, okay, so I got one order filled. It's excuse me. It is the 30.15 call, 9:25 expiration, and I'm getting 55 cents on the dollar. And right now, I'm down about $1, $2. So somewhere around 32 is where I bought it. I missed out. I was a little chasing a little bit on that. I missed out, but yeah, yeah. So I'm down roughly $3. Yeah. All right. So I got a call. I'm going in for the call here. So I'm gonna switch this back to a 15, zoom it out, and then I'm gonna go to the hourly here and zoom it out. Excuse me. We got outside that box, it stayed outside that box, but now it's wanting to pull back down. We still got red here. We still got green here. The making lower lows on the 1 minute. So we came up here. Now we got this one, two, three. I'm sorry. We're making lower highs. We haven't made a lower low yet, but here would be our um, lower low. If we break down below that, then we might see some more to the downside. But we've got the bottom of this box here as support, which is the bottom of these guys, which is actually a little bit lower, more like that. This is actually a little bit higher, like that. So, yeah, now we're breaking down below it. That's on the 1. Everybody's still selling off their gains. Got a big high velocity on the 1 minute chart. Um, we're starting to turn over on the 5 minute chart and the 15 minute chart. Getting a little more red. All right, so we're $6 down yet. I'll catch up with you guys here in a little bit. Until then, all right, back to it. Got all the way to the low of 30.06. I tried to buy one, and now it's kind of pulling back up. I usually go in $20 intervals if I have to average down, and that's just for Amazon because the range. I mean, the range on the deal is pretty big. I look at the daily, and I hover above one of these. The range was $91. So if I have a $25,000 account and each one are 5,000, that allow me to buy 5 times. So range of 91 is roughly 100. So divide that by 5, you get 20, right? So every $20 I'll average down. So I was going to wait for it to kind of hit the bottom of this box, buy another one to cut my cost. Um, but it kind of bounced back, so I'm down 20 right now. I wanted to get that one, so we'll let it work a little bit. If it crosses up, I'll buy another one. If it comes back down to this spot, I'll try to grab another one. All right, so the 15-minute candle just closed. You got this little up and then this big reversal candle. So I'm looking to see, it's probably going to fall down to the bottom of this box anyway, before it bounces. Uh, Nothing really going on here. I mean, I'll watch it come to the bottom of the box. If it starts to break down through, I'll just wait even longer to buy another one. But if it comes out of this box, the bottom of, if it comes out of this box, then the bottom of this box will become resistant. So if it comes down here, once it bounces up, I probably want to touch there again and come down. But right now, just in a waiting game. So we'll see. Amazon's up now $49, so we're, I don't even know how far off we are, $24, something like that. I'll catch you guys up. All right, so it dipped down a little bit, kind of came out. I think I bought it around this area. Can't remember now. I'll just put an area. I bought one around this area, so I'll just put it there. 302, and then I need to get to like 18, I believe it was. So make a bigger one, make it more solid. And I believe it was 3018 I needed to get to. Make that long, solid gold line so we know at least where we're getting to. And right now I'm getting roughly dollar for dollar. So Every dollar it moves up or down, it's $100. So keep that in mind. I'll catch up with you guys here in a little bit. Alright, so I was a little off. I thought this was 3002. It's roughly 3006, and then it puts me at 3020 as my zero. Just to give me an update. So again, I'm getting roughly a dollar for a dollar, or $100 a dollar. Just kind of going back and forth. It's inside this box. I guess it's a safe place to be. If you look down here, the Nasdaq just went negative. It was up 50% or a half a percent when I bought the first time around, and so was the SP. It was around that half percent up. Amazon was up around 2%. So Amazon is part of the Nasdaq and part of S&P 500. So when they go down, it kind of pulls on Amazon. And the same way, if Amazon goes down, it kind of pulls on this. So we'll just look for these to keep on fighting to the upside. I'm fairly close to even. After that, it'll be $10 above that. So if we get back up to that original buy line, then I should be up roughly 1,000 to $1,200. So we can see if we can get there. All right, we're back here a little bit. It looks like my lines are just off a little bit. I mean, I thought it was pretty accurate with where I bought, but it looks like I'm gonna move everything up just like $2. I don't know. So if I do that, then it brings my lines up a little bit more. There is a delay on TD Ameritrade as far as from the Robinhood prices. Robinhood moves accurately right on the dime, and then everything's kind of behind a little bit. So if I'm down $500 on Robinhood, it won't reflect for like another second. So this right here says I'm up $500. So I'm getting dollar for dollar. So that means 21 would be my zero, right? Now it's saying up $600. So 20 would be my zero, right? So it's a little delayed. Um, so it's kind of hard to do the math. I mean, that's about it. But we'll see. Another 65.15 would be my 1,000 mark. So we're getting close. 65.15 would be 1,000. I don't know if I'll still about $2 away. We're getting ready to close on the hourly chart. What did I say 1,000 be? 65.15. We're at 65.38. 65.38. 65.45. Got them off. So it means it puts me at 1060, and it's not even 9 o'clock. So I could keep holding and let them ride up, but I already sold. Just trying to get that 1,000 piece, you know. Look at the hourly charts, getting ready to close in 2 minutes. All we needed to do is close above this one for the continuation of an uptrend. You see how we broke out of that box again, which this is the gray box. This is the same thing as this. Amazon's back up $70. The Qs are almost a quarter percent. The S&P is almost a 1/15 of a percent. Where Amazon's back at 2.5%. So, I mean, hell, if we close above this candle on the 15, I mean, it's just saying it's going to want to keep going up. We've got a minute and a quarter left. You don't know what's going to happen here, but we do pretty much assume that it's going to be above this one here, which would just be a continuation to the upside. And even though there's not a whole lot of velocity, it's still green. It's still to the upside. It's not overbought in the hourly. I mean, there's still a lot of upside potential, but $1,000 in 30 minutes sipping coffee. I don't even hear the kids crying yet. So, I mean, I'll get back with you here in the Robinhood trades 1 minute. Alright, we're back. Let's see. So 26 minutes ago I tried to buy one, and it was the Amazon 3015 call, expire 9/25 a buy, and I bought it for 6740 plus. I averaged down, right, because it was going against me, so I averaged down, and I bought at 52.90, and I was all in there for 20.30. You can do the quick math. I sold two of them 3 minutes ago at 30.90, and that gives me 10.60. Drop back here. You can see I bought one, started averaging down, and then boom, 9 o'clock, I'm up plus 10.60. That's about it. I mean, I don't know how much else I need to explain. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. Share with people if you want to. If you want to learn more, I'll leave a link down below to study the candlesticks. Let me just. If you want to learn more about these candlesticks and how to read them and where I get my lines from, this is no longer a line, old news. Okay, so this is what I did for the day. But if you want to learn how to get some resistant lines, support lines, why I come up with these boxes, I'll leave a link down below. If you want to have some kind of strategy, the wysetraders channel on YouTube and the trading channel on YouTube are really the only things that I look at as far as my technical analysis, which is reading the chart, the support lines, the trends, the EMAs. You can kind of decipher which people are trying to scam you on the internet and which people are just letting information out there. The ones with high subscribers that are just letting information out there that aren't trying to sell you something are the kind of the people that you want to go with. I'll leave links down below for that. Also, if you want to invest long term and you're not quite sure, if you have Robinhood already, you can do it that way. And you want to set up a dividend reinvestment plan. That's probably the best way to get passive income as far as investing. But if you want to round up your change on your credit cards, debit cards, use the link down below for acorns, and you can set up a invest account, a later account. You can set up accounts for your kids, which I've got. I know that probably sounds kind of loud. I'll leave a link down below. Again, like, comment, subscribe, share, notifications, subscriptions, all that jazz. And you can see I could have been balling out even more, right? This was my $1,000 mark right here, and then another dollar for dollar, so I'd be up about 1,500 right now, and it'd be 903. But that's a wrap.